Hey, it's the author. Let's ask him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ask the Author Friday. And today, Ask the Author Friday is exploring the adventures of Tavern Boy, or one of the projects I am still in the middle of working on. And this manuscript has been sitting there since I want to say I completed it in 2024. It may have even been 2023. I mean, completed as in it had a beginning, middle, and end, but just still working on names, characters, sentences. In the meantime, Ask the Author Friday is now and always will be my weekly opportunity to have a nice little fireside chat with you all about almost anything and everything. Today, we're actually going to focus on a writing project or an aspect of writing. Let's go. Tell us a little something about the main protagonist. This is general fiction. It's based on Earth. Main protagonist's name is Carson Ridley. He grew up in a small resort town called Harbor. Age. He's roughly in his mid-30s. And in the middle of a midlife crisis. Tell us a little something about his occupation. He sorts and folds clothes and distributes and hangs clothes in a clothing store throughout the week. And this is summer, and he picked up his first part-time gig. Okay. His first part-time gig, yeah. Besides his primary. All right, what's the gig? He's a busboy for the local tavern now. Yep, that'll be. He's in his mid-30s and he folds and distributes clothes throughout the week, plus his tables on the weekends. What does he do for fun on the weekends? It's a summer weekend and he has a brand new job in the restaurant industry. Where do you think he is on the weekends? What's the living status? He's alive and well, thank you. What's the living situation status? At home with 2 co-tenants. Think about it. And thinking about an apartment of his own. What's his status among his peers? Never had a lot of friends. He doesn't have a lot of friends in their mid-30s because obviously they all have families of their own and places of their own and are long since passed working in either a t-shirt shop or a restaurant. What's his relationship status look like? Still looking for the first one. Still looking for the first relationship. Tell us about his fashion. I only explore his fashion in his sense of style in a novel one time, and it's as he's preparing for his first date. I don't know. He works in a downtown shirt shop, and he works in the restaurant industry. I think a nice t-shirt and jeans. Maybe a button-up shirt once in a great while. What type of music does he listen to? What type of music does he listen to? I don't recall giving him one. 90s pop, R&B, 90s country. Yeah, I think he's a 90s guy. Yeah, let's see. This was back in 2024, and I made him 35. Yes, he's a 90s kid. He's into 90s music. Tell us about his hygiene. Oh man, I forgot to explicitly write a scene where he bothers to wash his bedding or his clothes, let alone explicitly write in this manuscript he's taken a shower or brushed his teeth. What does his hygiene look like? Name his best friend. Name his best friend. According to the manuscript, he probably has 3 of them. There's the manager there's the young general manager who got him the job in the first place, the kitchen guy who then agreed to share an apartment with him, and the beautiful bartender who could turn into something more. I'll bet he can't name 3 people in this novel. Good luck with that, since I just spent the past week only working on the manuscript by changing people's names. Simply because 2 or 3 names in the manuscript sounded way too much like the names of people in another project of mine that is not interrelated. So my idea of editing now is to type an old name in the search bar, hit search, find out it pops up 350 times, and change every last one of them into either a new name, a pronoun, or a nickname that goes with the new name. So good luck with that. This has been Ask the Author Friday. If you have any questions for future weeks, feel free to hit the comment section. If you enjoyed this or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. Thanks. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe for more content.